everyone, this is Mentor Enchantress, and this is the second week of our ZEPETOR class. Today, I will be discussing how to create footwear. So to start off, let me show you the image of the footwear that I will be making. So this is how it looks like. It's a platform block heels with a strap here and here, and also a round buckle here. So I'm hoping to create this one, and I'm going to show you how to do that using Maya. So the first step in creating footwear is import the creator base set. We are going to make like the heels or the shape of the foot or feet that will follow the heels, like this one. So now, let me import creator base set. There. So let me just turn on the X-ray view so we can see the joints. We will be working with the joints to create the heels. How can you change the position of the feet so that it will look something like like this? So the same process that we did with the skin, to change it from A pose to T pose, we are going to use the joints to do that. So under the creator base set, go to hips, expand it by clicking the plus sign, and then click expand the pelvis, and just keep on expanding. Please bear with my voice, I still have colds and it's getting worse. I really cannot breathe properly, so that's why I have like a nasal twang. Please bear with me. So when you expand it, look for the foot L and the foot R, and then go to channel box, and then here you have to change the rotate value to let's say 40. So it's up to you how high would you like your heels to be. And make sure that every time you do that, you take note of the changes that you made. So I have here a notepad with the expression values. We will be using this value in Unity. And then let me just take note of the foot R 40 and foot L 40. So by the way, also take note of the original position of the hip. So it's 53.168. So I already take note of that here. Disregard the negative sign. I just put it there because there will be different value in Unity when we put the expressions. So there, make sure you take note of this original position. And then after we change the position of the foot, go to the toes L and toes R. So just shift select these two joints, and then under the control Y, this time we have to put in a negative value. So positive value, it will face, or the position will change downwards, and the negative value will change the position upwards for the foot joints. So this time let's try negative 35. Maybe negative 40. There, I think I'm okay with that. So I will take note of that as well. So negative 40, right? Negative 40. There, and then I just save it in my desktop here. So make sure that you save that. We will need that. We will need that when we do the expression in our third week during our rigging classes. So let me just turn that off. And now that you made your avatar feet look like this, I will just make some adjustment to the hips, because when you go to the ZEPETO Studio Guide, under 3D Guide and then Rigging, we are not going to discuss rigging, but there's like a guide here that says something like this. Where's that? There. So it says that the height between the shoes, whenever you model the footwear, the height between the shoes and the floor is determined by one grid. So there should be one grid between the footwear and the floor. This is the floor, this panel here. You can see that. So that serves as a floor. So how you can see if there's like at least one grade between that and your footwear, you have to select this one and then drag it to your viewport, and there. So this is the panel, or which the one that serves as the floor. So we have to change the position of this so that it will be here. There should be at least one grid gap. So how you can do that, go to hips, go to channel box, and then change the translate y value, maybe 58. No, let's see. Since I will create like a platform one, I think this is okay. I will create the footwear up until here. So I'm okay with this. Make sure that you also take note of this. So I will take note of that, 58. New value, 58. Then save it. Close this. And then once you do that, you go back to the normal view, click this one. And once you do that, the same thing that we did with the skin, so that we can retain this position. Since if you just remove the hips, it will go back to the previous position. So click the mask, duplicate it, Control D, and then you can now delete this there. And I'm going to rename this guide. This will be the guide for our footwear. There. And now if you see this, if you like go to the rotate move or scale tool, and then the pivot is graded out, you have to do this. So shift select all of this under the channel box. If it has this graded out box beside the value, that means that you cannot really like put any value here, it's locked. You have to select all of that and then right click and unlock selected. You have to do it twice since the first time it doesn't work. And then there's no more graded or lock box here, so you can now change the position, like maybe there, but I won't do that, so that the pivot will be live. And then I will just have to center it there. And now, since I only need to model footwear, I only need this part here. So I will delete the part of the mask that is not necessary. I only need like the lower legs up to the feet. And then there, you already have the guide. Make sure that you delete history, center pivot, there. You now have your guide, so you can start creating your footwear. Usually, if you model your footwear, you only need to model it in one foot. So I will only use this one, and I will hide this. So let me separate them, and then rename this left. Am I right? Oh, it's right. Sorry, that's right. Sorry, I'm confused. And then this one, left. So I usually just use the left one. Hide that. And then we can now start creating your footwear. So how do I create it? The first thing that I always do is to create the base that will follow the shape of your foot. So to create that, I just click the polygon plane option, and then I will now change the value here so I can create the base. So I just needed 1, and then width, let's say 6. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then this one, 2. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. And then go to bottom view, and then X-ray mode. I will position it here. Let me try 7. There, I think I'm okay with this. Then maybe move it here. And now I'm going to extend this so it will cover the entire length of the foot. So how do you do that? Just select this edge and then extrude, Control E. And then you can now push it here to extend it. And just keep extending until it covers the entire length. And I think I'm pretty much okay with that. Let me just rename it. Delete history. And then I will need to assign a new material. Shoes. SHD. So that I can color it different. There. So, and then let me center pivot. Let me push it or pull it there. Let me just remove this part and then adjust this here, and then there. I think I'm okay with this. So now what I'm going to do is I will modify this so that it will follow the shape of the foot. So how to do that? Just follow what I'm doing. I want to make it pointed because in the picture, so it's pointed here, right? So I will do that. How do you make the pointed shape? So you have to select this edge and go to add division. Let's say 5. So what it does is that it will create this equally distributed edges, or I mean vertices. So now I can form it into to follow the shape here. So maybe let me move it like there, and then I'm going to choose symmetry tool. I think I need it rounder. I am going to add more division, so add division. It did not do anything. One more time, add division. There. And then I will adjust it here so it will be rounder. So I will now move on to this part. So I will do the same thing here. I think I will remove this edge. There. And then I will also make division, but this time 7. Because I did 7 there in total. Am I right? There. And then I will just make let me make this flat so it will be easier for me to make like the shape. I will follow the shape of this one. And there, we made the base of our footwear. I will just make adjustment here. And then maybe I will put like new edge loop. And this part, it's too wide for me. So make sure it's 1, and then I will just make that. And I am pretty much okay with this now. I'm going to delete history just to make sure, and then maybe save the scene. So if ever the magic crashes, I can always go back to this part here, or to this stage. So now I'm okay. Let me make some adjustment here and also here. Now that I'm okay with that, I will now create this part. So how to do that? You just need to extrude it to Control E, and then make it thick. Let's say 6.65, 6.75. Okay, I think I will go with that, 0.75. And then just adjust this part here, since there's like a gap here. So there. And then maybe I will move it down, like adjust it like that. Maybe this one, I still need to move it upwards. There, I'm okay with this. So now we are going to create the heels, this one. So it's actually easy to do that. You just need to select this part here and then extrude it. Let's say 5 or 6. There. And then you go back to the side grid view, and then you have to scale it down. Oops, no. Let me select only this. Yeah, there. So I will need to move it here. Maybe make it smaller. A little bit smaller. Like so. There. You have your heels. If you want to make a stiletto, you can just like make this really thin, like that. And then make division here so it will be rounded around here. But we are doing a block heel, so that's okay. And now I'm going to make like this part. So I will adjust this part. So go back to the normal view, and there you have your platform heels. And then I think I will add like edge loop here to make it rounder. Go to edge loop there. I want to make this part rounder since in this picture it's round, right? There. Let me just soften this. There. We already have the heels. So it's kinda easy, right? So if you want this part rounder, you just need to like create more edge loop. But for now, I'm okay with that. just so we can save on the number of poly counts or the poly count. So for shoes, make sure that you are aware of the number of poly counts. So let me go to submission guideline and then item guidelines and then scroll down. Footwear 4,000, so you have to at least 2,000 for this one shoe here, since if you duplicate it, of course it will duplicate the value of the poly count. So let me just soften this part, maybe unselect this one, I don't need it softened. And there, I'm pretty much satisfied with how it looks like. So now we can proceed with creating this strap. So this is my technique on how to do that. So this is how I create this strap. So I will select these edges. Did I turn symmetry? Oh, okay. It's working. So there, I will select these edges. Once again, let me select this edge here. Did I select this one? I think I did. And then let me turn this on. I will extrude it. There. Let's say 1.5. There. Let me hide this. So there, we will create this strap in this way. So the back face is facing outside. I need this to be fixed. So how you can do this if this happen? This one is okay because the back face is inside. So this one I need to turn it inside out. So select the faces, shift, right click, and then go where is that? Face normals, and then reverse normals. And there, the back face is now facing inwards, which is what I like. So now let me adjust this part here so it will be like this. Let me turn this on. And then let me make this. Why is it not selected? Let me just make this. Yeah, I will make it straight line. And then now the next step is to select again these two faces. And then this time shift, right click, and then extract face, sorry. Yeah, extract face. And then now you extracted these two faces here. So it's separated from this. I need that. So delete history. And then you just need to combine these two faces together. Combine strap. And then this one, let me drag it outwards. Choose. And then now we are going to create this strap. So how can you do that? Select the edges here and also here. The object X is not working. And then go to bridge. Let me turn this on. And then under division 5, so it will like do that, or maybe 7, so it will be rounder. Yeah, 7 will do. And then under curve type, make it blend, so it will look like that. And I noticed this turn green. That usually happen when you bridge objects. So let me just no, this one. I selected the there, so it will turn back to the color. And then now you can just adjust this strap so it will look like this. So let me do that. I will work silently. So just delete history, and then I will soften this. If this happens, you can do this. Harden, and then just select these edges and then soften. And then maybe this, I will harden this part, harden, and also this, harden. There, I already have this strap here. So make sure that you extrude this strap so there will be no back face. So let me try 15. Yeah, I'm okay with 15. And then just make the adjustment here. Since it went outside, it should be inside. I'm okay with that. Let me try to soften this. Yeah, I'm okay with this strap. It's good. And now we are going to create this one. So the same thing that we did with the strap, I will have to extrude this faces here up. Oh, selected the wrong edge. So just select this edges here. And then you can extrude it. Now you can select these edges, extract faces, delete history, oh, there's okay. I will need to fix this faces. Let me deselect. This one is the only one that is facing correctly. So this faces, do the same thing, shift and then go to face normal, reverse normal. So they will have, or the faces will be facing the correct direction. And now we're going to add edge loop. I think I will need to add like 3. So 3 there. And I will adjust this edges. I'm pretty much okay with how this look like. Let me just soften it. But that's basically how you do it. So now I'm going to make this strap. So how can you do that? You just need to duplicate this one. Strap 3. And let me let me hide this. And I want to make this part and turn it into a strap. So I will select that invert selection, so it will select the ones that were not selected earlier, and there you already have this strap. Just need to like adjust it so it will be connected to this one. So I will do that. I will delete these faces here. And then let me just make this line straight. Let me select this and then make this straight. Maybe there. And then I need to connect it here. So let me check the picture. So we'll need to connect that. So I will connect it here. So let me combine this together. Combine. And then I will target wield this end here. So target wield. There. You have it. You have the strap. And then we will just need to make a buckle here, like in the picture. This one. And also like this one. So I think I need to extrude this part here to make like the strap. And then I will do the buckle. So it's basically like this, right? Yeah. And then I will adjust it. What is there? I will make this 8, and then maybe this one 16, and then section 25. Maybe 0.35. Yeah, that will work. And then reduce. Or just 0.3. Yeah, it's okay. And then maybe I will create another material. Buckle. And let me do that white. Buckle. Delete history. Soften it. There. You have the buckle. We just need to create this part, the metal here. So how do you do that? You can just create like a polygon, and then just make this one wide. It's okay. Height 0.25, or maybe just 0.2. And then maybe I will create 5 or 7. Yeah, 7 will do. And then from there, let me make it thinner. You can just extrude this. So metal. Then I will assign it as metal. Number, no, metal, SHD. Maybe I'll make this white, and then the buckle I will make the same color as the shoes. Since in the picture it's the same color. And then metal, I will extrude it to 0.5. Oh, that's 0.1. 0.25. No, that's 0.5. And then let me center. But why is it not centering? Center pivot. Let me move it here. And then based on the picture, it looks like that. So I will have to add an edge loop here. Edge loop there. So I will need the edge loop to be like that. So now let me combine this two. I'll just duplicate it just to be safe, and then hide the duplicated one. So there, you created your footwear. So that's how you model it. And then to duplicate it, you can just let me see. Oh, okay, so we can still add more details. If it's less than 2000, you can still add more details. So there, but that's basically how you create shoes. And I'm pretty much okay with what I have here. It's completely up to you if you want to add more details. But once you're finished, sandals, you can now duplicate this. So select this one after you combine them, and then copy X, combine with original, do not merge, and then mirror. There. So you have your sandals. That's how it looks like. So there, we're finished with the footwear modeling. Next lesson that we will be discussing is how to model bags. So I will show you how to model both handbag and also sling bag. So yes, that will be our next lesson, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Goodbye.